the answers, and you could have saved a whole lot of money, or you could have paid me the $600,000. $600,000 to study the menstrual cycles in transgender men. Your tax dollars at work. Thank God for Doge. Thank God for Donald Trump. Wow. Well, we'll get to as much of this as we can, and there's a whole lot to be happy about and a whole lot to be stunned about. 888-630-9625, 888-630-9625. It's 3:18 on this Monday. WMAL traffic and weather time. Here's Michelle Murray in the Huddy.
Fuck, you're gonna work or what?
On 66 westbound before Nutley Street, the accident has finally been moved to the right shoulder. The traffic is still jammed from the Leesburg Pike, but all lanes are now open. Eastbound side of Silk and Fair Roads heading towards Nutley Street. 270 northbound at Route 80 in Urbana. An accident there still has traffic jam from 121. Earlier accident on the BW Parkway has been clear, but it is still slow southbound. 198 and Powder Mill Road and northbound is heavy from 450 heading towards the Beltway. Now from GarageRepair.com, the WMAL Storm Check forecast.
Brand new laptop.
A wet start to the work.
I went up a bitch. This fucker ain't responding the way it should. I'm sick of fucking with it. It was used. I got a brand new Hewlett Packard.
In a few spots this afternoon. For tonight, it's down to 45 with partly cloudy skies.
Let's see how it works.
With partly sunny and dry.
See if anybody's fucking there.
Another round of rain. Temperatures upper 30s to low 40s. I'm 7 News.
Let's see what happens.
Thank you, Jordan. 320 and 50.
Meanwhile, I'll roll a joint.
Right now in Bethesda and right here on WMAL.
Not good on convos? Why not listen to the latest in news, sports, and lifestyle on the Cumulus Podcast Network?
That's a great strategy. It's actually more like going on a walk with friends.
You'll become the eyes and ears to the world. Follow and listen on your favorite platform. For a local news source you can trust, visit WMAL.com.
Thank God for that.
Get the day's top stories. Stream your favorite WMAL shows. Access our podcast archives and more. WMAL.com. Making sense of your world online. Making sense of your world.
This is no conspiracy theory. This is a fact. Here it is.
Mark Levin, weekdays 6 to 9 p.m.
Listen to this, would you?
News Talk 105.9 WMAL. Making sense of the news. Around the clock updates and uncommon understanding.
Listen to this, because this stuff is going on behind the scenes and you don't know about it.
News Talk 105.9. Making sense of the news. Vince Carnes is redefining news talk with The Vince Show.
This is unheard of in media. Dan Bongino is becoming deputy director of the FBI. I'm taking over from the Dan Bongino Show, which will now be The Vince. It's an advanced preview. It's going to be exhilarating. It is a reflection of your response to this program. Yeah, we get to take this thing to the next level. These gigantic shows right out the gate.
Brand new computer.
It's going to be so much fun. It's unbelievable.
That other one, a fucking piece of junk. Didn't want to respond, wouldn't charge. The fucking charger overheated, quit charging.
Scary surgeries are followed by painful recoveries. You're in the hospital for days, weeks, months. Now imagine you're a child. This is why Starlight exists. Starlight programs help kids in the hospital cope, build resilience,
brand new
confidence, and change their outlook.
HP laptop.
Visit starlight.org to learn more.
Screen's nice and clear. It's not buffering like it was.
It's very a lot. You want the headline.
It's not hesitating. I went to turn it on. It took me a half an hour to get the fucker turned on this morning.
Which is fine. Do you feel like you guys can repair? No, stick to what you know.
Iconic.
Absolutely.
This is why I don't buy a lot of electronics.
Every episode, give them Lala, unhinged but also amazing TV.
Get ready.
Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
This is my new best friend, Esther. She might look like any normal playful puppy, but Esther's being raised to become a canine companion for independence assistance dog for a person with a disability. To get there, she needs lots of loving care and attention, plenty of exercise, and good eating habits so that she can live a long and healthy life for her future family. Visit CCI or call.
Hi, Randy.
You can make a world of difference in the life of a person with a disability.
I bought an HP.
Where was the
Bought a new computer.
There ain't no marks on it from it being rebuilt or anything. It's fucking brand new. They took it right out of the box for me.
That's
Oh, I got all kinds of visitors. Holy fuck!
What's up, Billy?
Hi, Doug.
Hello,
I
Randy.
traded that one in, so this is my third PC. Brand new. I can't really show it to you.
Okay, you got a new computer. Cool.
Yeah, I got a Hewlett Packard. It says Ryzen. It says AMD Radeon on it. Graphics. Oh, it's a professional.
Cool. I have an HP. I don't know. It's certainly not a top of the line thing though.
It's a Hewlett Packard. Yeah, it's a nice laptop. It's in a lot better shape than that light.
The minute you wake up, O'Connor and Company with Larry O'Connor. 5 to 9.
Cool.
Let me turn that down. Randy left. Randy either on his way to work or I don't know what he's doing. Driving.
Mm-hmm. Randy's being Randy, right? So all good. So it's still cold down here. Do you still have snow on the ground?
No, it's gone.
It's gone.
Yeah, our snow's gone. Yeah, we haven't had snow in over a week now. Well,
mine's been gone for a long time now. I haven't had any snow on the ground.
I'm waiting for. We had a heavy hailstorm there and tornado warnings there last week.
I heard there were tornado warnings. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I was watching a video on YouTube this morning. A hailstorm in Texas today. And it was like baseball. You know how it gets in the South? They all clump together in the air and they come down like baseballs, right? Smashing shit up.
They get some powerful storms down here, especially hailstorms. Yeah, they do. Way the terrain is, you got the mountains and all that. You got the warm Gulf air, and then you got the cold Canadian air coming down, mixing. Yeah.
Yeah, YouTube is good for things like that. Like hailstorms that happened 2 hours ago. You know what I mean?
Tornadoes can have, mainly, down in the southern states,
I watched some of the storm chasers, the storm chaser accounts. Pretty cool. Is Charlie here? Hello, Charlie.
He was earlier. I don't know. I don't know if I have anybody banned or not. I had somebody, I think it's Chinchilla, come up in the backstage and play with his pecker.
What is this down here? Present. Hey, Charlie. I got a second box in my basement. Let me look at it. I'm going to click on it, see what happens. Slide is, video file. I can post shit. That's what that is. Screen share. I have a screen share option. I didn't used to have that here.
Yeah, Rusty did that with me a couple of times there when I first started streaming.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I can see it. I can
if a little bit. All those people, they're professional at this. They know.
If I was a smart person, I'd know how to share a video up here, and I could go get that hailstorm, 8-minute video of a hailstorm in Texas. But I'm not that smart.
If I wasn't lazy,
yeah, well, that too. I'm sure if I was studious, I'm a good. The things I'm interested in, I can learn.
Yeah.
But okay, hold on a second. I'll be right there. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Charlie's waiting for someone to buy his truck. What kind of truck is it? Yeah, Charlie. What kind of truck are you selling, Charlie? As I was saying, Billy, I think I could probably learn how to post stuff. I mean, it's just, I could watch a video. I could ask someone to help me. But I'm a good learner when it comes to shit I'm interested in, like history and stuff like that. But this technical shit, I'm just really not that bothered. You know what I mean? I'm not wanting it to envelop my whole place. 1913 Chevy Silverado 4x4. 2013. Let me correct that.
Yeah, probably is what he posted. Yeah, 20.
Question: are you replacing the vehicle, or is it an extra vehicle you're just cutting loose? The transmission failed. Oh, so you're only getting $2,000 for it then, right? If you, truck without a transmission ain't worth that much.
See, I signed up. I got this, so it wants to verify on my other phone here, right? That I signed into it. I got to recover my other channels from because the old laptop's up there. I don't want that fucker back. I ain't gonna use it.
Oh, so you're starting all new with a new computer? Did they transferred everything over? Didn't they?
Well, I have to do it here. I have to recover all my accounts.
You have to recover them. Okay.
So, I had to do the Windows thing and the upgrade and all that so I could get into Microsoft and be able to go live. So it didn't take long. What is it? 3:30. So it's about 1:00. I got sick of the shit. You see me trying to get the fucker to charge and shit. Before that, when I went to go live, right, it took a half an hour for my computer screen to come up so I could use the fucking thing. So it's just not responding, not working right.
Couldn't someone fix that?
They did before. I got rid of it.
Okay, you've had it fixed before. Okay.
Yeah. So
Charlie, so you're selling your only vehicle. Okay, I got it.
Otherwise, I would have left my computer up there and I sit here with no fucking computer. I send it away. Fuck that. It's already been worked on once. Give me a fucking new one. Yes, it was me. There. So I just turned this off. Oh, you fucking cocksucker. There. There. So there, I'm all set. Do you celebrate Easter? Do you celebrate Easter?
Do I celebrate Easter?
Do you get the kids candy and all that?
Well, my kids live far away, Billy.
Your grandkids. You got grandkids too, right?
Okay. I have step grandchildren. 2 of them are in South Carolina, and one of them is in New Jersey. The one in New Jersey is only 7 weeks old. Not ready for Easter yet. Step grandchildren. I believe Stephanie will send out things for Easter. I don't, because no one in my family really gives much fuck about Easter.
So I take it you're not Jewish. You're not Jewish, right?
We're not Jewish. Nope.
Are you
but
Catholic?
It's not like that. It's like the holidays, aren't all? Yes, I have a 7-week-old step grandson.
When is Passover? What is it, like the 19th Sunday in the fucking year or some shit like that?
Yeah, I'm not sure when Passover is. It just passed me over, Billy. But my daughters now they're 17. They'll be 18 in July. They'll come out this summer for a couple weeks. They're coming separately. One's coming in July and one's coming in August, I think.
Well, everybody's wondering if you're going to come up here again.
I don't see why not. I could get in the car now and go. Be there in 6 hours.
Yeah, all I can think of is, what's her name? Let's give them something to talk about. How about love?
I know, Bill. You want to use me for content. I know that, but it's cool. I'm not worried about that. I don't mind.
Well, hey, that's I kept asking, why did Doug come up and visit me? We need content. We need participants.
Well, no, actually, the first time I came, it was very much like a curiosity-driven thing, and you made great content for my live stream. You absolutely did. Now, the second time I came, it was because you wanted to set up your panel, and that's what I came to do, to help you do that. Right?
Well, there was a lot going on, and all of a sudden, bam, you're going to come up, and I'm like, okay. Because I'll be honest with you, I need an IT tech. If I had somebody sitting right here beside me that knew all this shit.
Yeah, but I'm not an IT tech. I'm just a guy who live streams. I do the minimum,
Oh, you're just the guy that gets on the internet and wants to meet people and go visit them. There's nothing wrong with that. That's actually a great thing about this.
I didn't realize at first that I would actually visit people. It came to me after first guy I met was BM.
That's my first thought about doing it. I talked about it like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
To guys, that were trying to get me to go on AOL and all that in those chat rooms. This guy was a member of the Chamber of Commerce over in Alexandria Bay. His son-in-law is a bigwig at the Akwesasne casino.
Cool.
They know me pretty well.
It's good to have a personal IT tech. I would do things differently. I've got a remote camera that plugs in. It's connected that I've never set up and used. I've had it for 2 years. I used to think, when I live stream, I'll put it like over there or something like Jimbo does. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I never did
that's what I need to do. I need a camera set up out on my bird feeders, right? So when I go live.
Mine is hardwired. I got to plug it into my computer. There's a different kind you could get that, is self-contained. Yeah.
You can spend a pretty penny on them cameras.
You
get the good ones. They're quite expensive.
Yeah, I got one in my box, brand new. I don't remember what I paid. I didn't pay $200, but it was more than $100. I don't remember, and I've never fucking used it, like ever. And I had thought, oh shit, this would be great in my live stream. I could put it over there or something. And you know why? Because I just didn't bother to even. I've never even yet read the instructions, Billy. Kind of lame.
That always helps. Reading instructions. That always helps.
Yeah, well, I just never bothered. It never occurred to me that the moment was there for me to where I wanted to set it up.
I get to where I want to be. I got the basics. That's all I really care about.
Yeah. I think it's right here behind me in a box.
No, they're pretty well stirred up, especially Whippermano and Rum and all them guys.
Yeah, I don't care about those guys. I mean, any more or less than I care about anybody else in YouTube. You know what I mean? I think it is what you make it, and that they, like I've always said, they do what they want to do. They're doing this because it's what they want to do. Same goes for you. Same goes for me. We use YouTube how we choose to, how we want to use it. You know what I mean?
I'm trying not to be thin-skinned. I can take a joke.
You can take a joke, actually, Billy. Some people are not good at taking jokes. You better at it than many people.
I have a great sense of humor. I make people think. They think I'm mad. God love Mina calls me bipolar. You ain't seen bipolar yet, Mina. Wait till I get to drinking martinis again. I'll try not to spill it on this laptop. This is an expensive one.
Did you spill a martini on your laptop? That ain't good.
It didn't. That first one. No, my screen immediately just went whack. I couldn't see nothing.
I think the trick with a martini is to put it in a tumbler, not a martini glass.
Well, that and keep it away.
Yep.
And I got 16 watching.
Okay.
I just wanted to show her I got a brand
they
new.
Won't get any entertainment out of me. So
here, let me see if I could do this. Yesterday we were talking about dental floss and water pick. That mirror right there, that's you probably can't. Yeah, you can see it. That's
I can see myself. I can see myself in the mirror. Yeah.
All right, I have it cleaned. It's. I don't. Can you see that? That's
the keypad. I see the keypad. Yeah. Nice. Yep. Okay.
All right. So I got me a brand new machine. This one's brand new. I got it plugged in. It might be fully charged. No, it's getting there. So,
Billy, I'm gonna have to go because it's time for me to shut down.
I'm going too. I got her tried out. I got a new computer. I'm the
test. Okay.
Yeah, and so you Zenny, other streamers, they need to hook up. They need a place to go. They don't want. This is where arguments are settled right here. This is the floor of the Senate.
Oh, Billy. I've never seen an argument in YouTube get settled, and I've been in YouTube 4.5 years. I've seen
That
plenty
I've
of
won
arguments.
all the
I've never
arguments.
seen one get
They
settled.
have no
ever.
arguments. They have no. Especially
Everybody is still
foreigners.
fighting with the same people now that they were when I came in 4.5 years ago, Billy. Nothing has changed. Nobody wins. There's no winners.
The funny thing about it, though, Doug, is not all of them hate me. There's actually people out
No,
there.
I don't hate you.
There's people that like what I do, and it's entertaining.
Cool.
That's why we're here, to be entertaining, right?
I'll give you that. It absolutely is entertainment. That is what it is. It's entertainment. Cool, Billy.
Hey.
I got to go. See you later.
Okay, Doug. Thanks
Bye-bye.
for coming up. See ya. Charlie, I got to go too. I'll be back later. 12 people lurking. I'll be back. Thanks for coming. 20 minutes. I'll finish this joint. I'll wait a minute. Maybe he's got something important to say. Kind of been busy so far today. Coffee Man didn't appreciate it. So they got different designs up here. I gotta see how they work. I ain't gonna fuck with it right now. Oh, this looks so much better now. This is fucking brand new right here. I fucking told him first time I didn't want to use computer. Yeah, excuse me. Ah. I think some around here need to go watch The Hunchback of Notre Dame from 1939. It has Maureen O'Hare in it. And I'm not sure if you guys would understand the plot, but you should fucking take a good look at it and understand what's being said in that movie. Martin Luther King was right. You judge people by the content of their character. The color of their skin, the way they look, the way they might be dressed. You never know. Half these people like fucking fighting like that just for that because it's fun to watch. You think two people are fighting and they're saying shit and it's funny and it's comedy. No actual hate, but others, they actually hate you. They hate Trumpers. They hate whatever. I learn by watching and listening. Charlie needs a new vehicle, huh? He ain't got no car. Hey, Charlie, will they let you leave your county? I just wondered. I got to recover all my other channels. I have half a dozen channels, and I have them all on StreamYard, 20 hours a piece. If I was doing the fancy stuff, I'd pay for StreamYard. You know, if it gets hot and heavy, I'll have to upgrade it so I can have 10 people up here, not just 6. Options. I can hear the fan on this one. So heat is what destroys electronics because they do get hot. Over a period of time, it wears them out. And yes, I bought it at Rent-A-Center because it's just around the fucking corner. Where I live, they know I'm fucking 40 miles away from anything. Except for Ogdensburg, but they don't, Ogdensburg isn't a city like Watertown is. It's a city, but it's mostly because it's a port of entry. Watertown's much bigger than Ogdensburg is, and it's in a different county. All right, I got admin work to do. I'll see everybody later. I'll be back.